Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and in today's video I'm going to be reviewing a very special Porsche Cayman S. You guys will see as we go through the review. Before we get into this video, I want to give a huge shout out and link you to the Porsche Salt Lake for giving me some time with this Cayman S. I'm going to include a link to their website in the description down below so you can check out what they have currently. In big news, this super special Cayman S is currently available for sale. So if you're interested in this or any of their other new or pre-owned inventory, just ask for Matt Hendry. Also include a link to my car buying guide. Let's get into it. Powering this is a turbocharged 2.5 liter flat 4-cylinder that goes through a 6-speed manual. Fuel economy is 19 around town and then 24 on the highway, with power outputs being 350 horsepower and then 309 pound-feet of torque. And remember, that's Porsche horsepower. Now the reason I wasn't showing the engine is, well, the Cayman is mid-engine, it's underneath there, but they don't really display it, which is, I think, one of the coolest things about Porsche is they don't display their engines. They're like, our cars are so good, we don't need to show you anything fancy that's under the hood. Anyways, we do have some more storage space under here as well, and then it is a hatchback. You guys probably noticed that too. Now, before we move forward with this review, I do want to mention, if you want to see more videos just like this, then I recommend you subscribe because I post content every single day. So first off, this is finished in Ruby Star Metallic. This is one of the coolest colors ever put on a Porsche, and it's even on the key fob with this one, which just makes it feel even fancier. But yeah, just really cool color. The camera's not doing it justice. You have to see this color in person. So again, Porsche downtown, they've got one. And when I say downtown, I mean downtown Salt Lake. You guys probably figured that. Of course I can't. I've fumbled with the front. But yeah, you've got front storage here as well with the Cayman. So you've got storage in the back and in the front, which adds to the practicality of this car quite a bit. And then really cool headlight design. I've always been a fan of the Cayman's headlights. And then I like the indicators down below. So you can see there for the turn signal indicators. But yeah, just overall simplistic design, but beautiful. Now the tire and wheel setup is 235 by 35 by 20 in the front, and then 265 by 35 by 20 in the rear. And with this one, the wheels have been completely blacked out. You've got the red brake calipers, signify that it is the S model. And of course you got the gas cap there on the front. It's another cool Porsche thing. And then I love how they've paint matched the mirrors, but then the door handles are blacked out, so it creates some nice contrast. Because if you take a few steps back, you can see also the intake and then the spoiler there and there in the back. Can't talk, blacked out, but cool look. And speaking of the rear, look at these taillights all smoked out. Really cool design. Love the turn signal indicators too. 718 here on the back, and then you got the center mounted exhaust tips there at the bottom, just like a GT3, right? There's the rest of the back. Now take a look at the door panel. You can see soft touch and stitching at the top, and then they've brought the pink inside, and then we've got this like cream white interior. I guess this is like kind of like a Stradman spec, like his Aventador. But we've got window controls there. You've got the mirror adjustments as well, memory seats. Let's a quick look at the mirrors themselves. And then here are these seats. Really cool looking with the coloration. 2 million different adjustments there on the side, and then the opening for the front and the trunk. Cayman S, and then behold the glory of 3 pedals. You can see here with the light controls and the key ignition, and unlike Stradman's Lamborghini, you've got black leather on the dash, so no glare. Probably the coolest way to start a modern car. Love that. So starting with the steering wheel, we've got nice trim all around. And notice again, they picked black leather so you don't get any weird glare or anything like that off of the trim. And then you do have some practical controls here on the steering wheel, but pretty minimalist overall. Like the drive mode select on the steering wheel, that's really cool. And then you've got the regular stock setup. My favorite part though are these gauges. They match the seats. Really cool look. And then you can see the drive mode will pop up there as well. But yeah, still having the analog gauge, it's really cool. Obviously the other modern Porsches like the new 911 have gone for a lot of digital elements, but this is still more analog, which I really like. Now in reverse, you just have a regular backup camera, nothing too crazy happening with that. Good resolution with it. And then as for the infotainment system, this is not Porsche's newest unit. So it does have touchscreen functionality. It's actually quick to respond, and it does have physical controls here at the bottom to help out as well. But yeah, since it's not their most modern unit, it's not as, I would say, user-friendly as the newer stuff, but still easy enough. And then we do have dual zone climate with this, and then this is kind of hard to see, there's a little bit of glare. We have heated and ventilated seats, so all the luxury car features. And then yeah, more of the pink inside, which is really cool. And then the Cayman still has Porsche's over-engineered cup holder setup that the 911 got rid of. So you've got this where the trim is up and then the cup holder's down. Again, another really cool feature here with the Cayman, and the fact that it's paint match I think is fun. Again, you get that nice trim on the dash, got the cool sport chrono clock as well. And then the handles on Porsche glove box is so high quality feeling. Good storage space inside. I guess you could put your key right there, and then we've got a center console, pretty normal setup. Oh, and look at that with the crest. That's pretty cool to see. Darker colored headliner. Again, that's going to help out with the fact that the bottom of the interior is so bright. So here's our window sticker for this Cayman S. Sorry about the glare right there. But yeah, 80,300 base MSRP. This paint color is 2,500 bucks. Where this car is already priced at, it's not that much extra, and it's a really, really beautiful color. But you can see all the other options on this one. This one's really decked out in a good way. 111,200 bucks is the total MSRP on this, which I think is somewhere around the base price of a 911 Carrera, somewhere around there. We'll talk about it. Let's take it out. Well, we are going to set off in this Cayman S. Gotta kind of flip around a little bit. Now, the owner of the store requested that I didn't take this super far. Brand new, if you don't know, brand new 911s, Caymans, Boxers, they're pretty much sold out. Especially at this store that doesn't charge over MSRP in the cars. So, yeah, this is a hot commodity. I did do a review. They had a pre-owned one. I did a review on that a while ago. So if you want to see a pre-owned, so same thing, 718 Cayman, but just a little bit more driving. I've got that review as well. But really cool car, really cool car. And don't worry, I guess I will say we will get a little bit driving just because of how downtown Salt Lake is situated. I have to go down through the neighborhood a little bit, and then that will get me back to the store. We'll pop into Sport Plus, at least. Love the manual. The shifter is really notchy. Clutch engagement's super easy, but still feels great. And the Cayman in general is just such a well-balanced car. You feel the turbo nature of this engine, but it's not overwhelming. So, sorry, that's one street. I gotta remember which street to go down. I think it's this one, 3. Let's hope I'm right. Let's hope I'm right. But anyways, great engine, tons of torque. I know some people will obviously miss the naturally aspirated engine that they used to have in the Cayman. You can still get it in the GT4 RS, because they don't do a GT4 right now. I think they have discontinued that for the time being till the next generation. And then the Cayman GT, or no, sorry, yeah, the GTS 4.0. So you can still get it in those two. And this is totally the wrong road. We're just one street down too far. It's okay. But anyways, great car, great engine, super cool. And with this color combination, it just works so well. It's really incredible. And I guess I will touch base on the whole 911 thing, right? A lot of people will be, are kind of like anti-Cayman because they're like, oh, it's the quote-unquote poor man's Porsche, it's not a 911. And here's the deal, mid-engine, so you got great balance. 911 is really balanced too. All the modern tech and everything using that, it's really balanced. But mid-engine balance, it's smaller, price point's more affordable, so you can get a little bit more packaging in this for less money compared to the 911, and it's more than fast enough. If you can get over the badge and the idea of having a 911, this is a really solid car. It's still a Porsche. it still drives amazingly well, just like every Porsche ever. And so yeah, I think Cayman S, really cool car. Even though in this 4-cylinder engine, it's impressive. It is impressive. It really punches hard. It really punches hard. So let me know you guys think about the Cayman S, but I think this is one of the coolest Porsches, and I think like this pink is the color to get. If you can get it, get it.